Fair use, fair use, fair use.
Well, all of our friends are running from us. This is really upsetting. We are losing allies faster than Erica Kirk's losing supporters. By the way, have you seen her Instagram account? Oh, it's cut in half. Anyway, we have a real issue. Our economy is under direct threat, and it's from the people that you would think would be closest to us, but they're not. My name is Dave Hodges. This is the Common Sense Show, and this is, well, we're gonna explore it right here, and we're freeing America one enslaved mind at a time. I hope we have the time to free everyone's mind, because we have real issues here.
Okay. So shalom, shalom. All praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you, brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, this is Tyler. Y'all coming back real quick with a quick impromptu. And I let this intro play for a reason, man, because what we're doing now, you know, underneath, you know, the guidance of, Great Millstone. Give me 1 second here. And he just read, or he just said a particular scripture, all right, that lets you know that we're at the end of Esau's kingdom. The moves that are getting made over there in the Levant region, which is Western Asia, are the moves to free, all right, Israel and Judah from captivity, all right. And for all this other stuff about, trying to take out GDPs and so on and so forth, man. If you've been reading the scriptures and you've been listening to the men of the Lord, then you know, all right, that this is for the children of Israel's captivity to be over, as it states in Joel, the 3rd chapter. All right. Now, the statement that he said, we're not getting no help from anybody. All right. It's all prophesied in the scriptures. All right. And this is why we've been telling people for years, year in, year out, for years on end, all right, that America is not mentioned in the Bible with the word America, but it goes to the MO of this country. All right. And those that run it, Job 9:24, it says the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. All right. And we qualify that with the faces that's on the currency, or the world currency, which is the petrodollar, which is littered with the faces of so-called white men, which are the Edomites. All right. So the earth was given into the hands of the wicked, which is Esau, Edom. We know that all the rules and regulations come from Babylon the Great. All right. And it's doved out to the rest of the world. All right. For purposes of use. Okay. That's democracy, pedophilia, homo activities, so on and so forth. Everything is perpetuated by the so-called wicked that rules this country and also the earth. Okay. And I say that because now we know for sure, all right, that the small hats rule the world through media and entertainment, so on and so forth, and economically. All right. But what this guy said right here is a big convenience to the end of this man's kingdom. All right. Lucky for that interruption. But yeah, so I'm going to grab a couple of scriptures that goes into right what this man says. You know, we don't have an ally in this anymore. So let's just go right to the scriptures. Go right here. I know where it is. Let's go right to the point. You know. So as you can see, it says in Obadiah, right, verse 7. NLT side, it says, all your allies will turn against you. They will help to chase you from your land. They will promise you peace while plotting to deceive and destroy you. Your trusted friends will set traps for you, and you won't even know about it. Okay, so another thing that's happening now is they believe that Russia is now telling Iran where they can strike or where they had struck, satellites, all right, to detect missiles. Putin has told that information, all right. So all these places that were Confederate with America are also turning down them using, their land, so to speak, to at the jumping point, all right, to keep on attacking Iran, right? So now you got Spain, Britain, France, right? People that's in NATO that's resisting against, Babylon's urges to have jump stages from their countries, all right? So pretty much the war is lost already, all right, and without allies. But like I said, everything is of the scriptures, all right? And this is another one right here. Let me grab it real quick. So going back into the scriptures, let's go to Habakkuk. Salaki. I know it was a little chunk there. I just was searching scriptures. So Habakkuk 2, all right. And it says, I read from 3. It says Habakkuk 2 and 3. It says the vision is for the future time, describes the end. It will be fulfilled. If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place. It will not be delayed. And that's what we're seeing, right? It's not being delayed because what we have is the gathering of the troops, all right, to the Valley of Decisions, all right. And we're seeing that being played out right now, all right. That's a lot of movement to make a bus a U-turn and come back home, all right. So it's not going to go down like that. And, playing into prophecy, right? And this is the verse 6. But pretty soon, the MOTB is going to have to be doved out, right? And over there in the Strait of Hormuz, The only ships that's passing through right now is ships that's having to do anything with China. All right, if it doesn't have anything to do with China, all right, the ships are being held. All right, so that's how, you know, basically the economic woes of all these nations are going to start. All right, just from this jump start move that the Lord made the king of Tyrus make. Okay, which is Donald Trump, Titus. Yeah, Tyrus. I said it right. Salaki. So that's what we're seeing playing out. So Habakkuk 2 in the KJV, it says, "Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, Woe to him that increases that which is not his, how long? And to him that ladeth himself with the clay." All right, like I said before I even read the scripture, all this is a significant movement on the timeline of prophecy being fulfilled, of, you know, Judah and Israel being released from captivity. Right? And this is it. Right here, Habakkuk 2 and 7, it says, Shall they not rise up suddenly, that shall bite thee, and await, that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? Right? And this is what's currently going to happen to America. Just like you've seen the guy on the Common Sense show, Dave, all right, go into. All right, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, and of the city, and of all that dwell therein. All right, so that's what's coming to Babylon the Great. All right, they can look for all the help they want. Nobody's going to help them. Everybody's ready for this place to take a flying leap. Okay. And this is, like I said, this is all written to Esau, Edom. All right, 9, 10. All right, going on down. So, hey, this is just confirmation. All right, like I said, that that thick clay. All right, that goes along with and maybe I'll do a show later, but you know how much the warfare is costing them. All right, they're using $250 man-made drones. All right, to make them use 140 million rocket to knock it out of the sky. So this is where this thick clay is gonna keep on adding up. All right, this heavy debt. But yeah, this is just me reading, you know, where we are in time according to prophecy. So it's been played out, and we're seeing it. Okay, and it's no turning back now. All right. So I just wanted to bring that out. That even the people are starting to align themselves in, knowing that this is the war to end all wars. All right, and no help is coming. So with that, I want to say all praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kadash, and Shalom. Okay, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone.